Hey guys, so I wanted to show you how I restick my cutting mats. Of course, I left tape on here that will tell you how not sticky my mat is. But I had to use tape last night to make my vinyl stay. So this thing is pretty far gone on the sticky part. And this should work, I would assume, with Cricut mats. I do not have a Cricut, so I can only tell you about the silhouette mats, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work the same way. So we are going to use Goo Gone, not Goo Off, Goo Gone. I always find this at my Walmart in where the dish soap is. So I'm just going to spray it a little bit. I'm going to take a little paper towel and I'm just going to like dab it. Because you don't want to spray too much on here or you'll never get it off because it's pretty greasy. But I want everything to be pretty well covered. I'm lightly dabbing as light as I possibly can. I'm just trying to like pick up out of the puddles, I guess you can say, and move it around because I don't want to like rub it. Usually I do this in my bathtub because it gets kind of everywhere. But if you have a large surface, that'll work too. Just know that you're going to get overspray places. I love Goo Gone. It really works so well. Honestly, I don't even like using a napkin for this. Usually I have a dedicated sponge. In this case, this will be my dedicated sponge, because I have to throw this one out anyway. So it looks like I'm pretty good covered wise. Not this corner maybe. I guess I do spray a lot. But if you get a nice thick coat on the first time, you won't have to do it again. So again, we are cleaning our mats with Goo Gone from Walmart. I'm sure if you look it up, you can get it other places. Screw it. We're just going to spray a whole bunch. It looks like we're good. I would say this is pretty well covered, and we are going to leave this sit for like 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. So this has been sitting for a few minutes, probably about 20 minutes now. The Goo Gone is really, like I said before, it's really greasy, I guess you could say. And I don't really like it on my hands, so it's not gonna hurt. Goo Gone does not hurt your skin though, so you can get it on your skin. I just don't like to. So now I'm gonna use my squeegee. This is what I use when I'm picking up vinyl, so it's just a regular vinyl squeegee. And a paper towel, because when you take all this off, it's gonna be really gross. And I'm just going to start at one corner and work my way over. So put your squeegee down, apply pressure, and pretty much drag all the gook off. And look at that. Gross. So we're going to do it again. You can see where I finished. And I'm pressing down pretty hard. You don't have to use paper towels, you can use a rag. I just would recommend it not be a rag that you want to keep if you don't want to waste the paper towels. And I do not expect us to have to do another run of this. So I'm pretty much just going back over it, making sure I didn't miss anything. And it is clean. Love it. Love a nice clean mat. But it is super oily and smells like orange. So first I'm just going to take dry paper towel and wipe off as much excess as I can and make sure I'm getting it off the table that I just put on here so that I don't wind up re-wiping it onto my clean mat. So as you can see, that is all of the glue, like all the adhesive that was on there is gone. Just gonna clean up my area real quick. Because if I put my mat back down on this, I'll just put all the greasy stuff right back on. So now there's a few ways that you can do this. It depends on what your situation is. You could just throw this in the sink, put some Dawn on it, wash it with a sponge, not your dish sponge, a sponge that is for crafts only or that you're about to throw away. And that's probably the best way. You just get in there, you wash it, but I do not have a sink available at the moment. So we're gonna do it my old way. I'm just gonna take like a Clorox wipe, kind of wipe off what I can. Dry it a little bit. And basically you can use any kind of cleaning. You can use any kind of cleaning spray for this next step. I've actually used Windex. So you really can use anything you have. Right now I'm going to use my Clorox cleanup. And you're just spraying it and you're just getting that greasy stuff off. That's all we're doing. Windex actually used to be my favorite to use. I used to get the dollar store Windex for my craft room and I used it for pretty much everything. And that's it. It is super clean and super not sticky, so that would bring me to my next step. I do not have my adhesive spray, so I will have to make a second video tomorrow. But I will give you the rundown of how I restick my mats. I will take painter's tape and I will tape off the corner, all the edges of my mat. I use Krylon repositionable spray. it's the best one that I've found to use, and I've used a lot of other ones. I've used Elmer's, I've used another brand that I can't come to mind, but yeah, Krylon is the best one, and I did not have any on me, so it's on its way, and I will make a second video for tomorrow. So I hope this helped anyone that needs to start cleaning their mats. Thank you for watching, and as always, make sure you subscribe to my channel.